Hey, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all about gentle skincare and sometimes self-care. So if that's your vibe, anytime during this video, please consider hitting subscribe. Now today I want to talk about some vitamin C alternatives because you've probably heard that vitamin C is like the ingredient. It can do so much for your skin. It stimulates collagen, it fights fine lines and wrinkles, it is a potent antioxidant that can boost your sunscreen protection, and it helps to brighten your skin and fight hyperpigmentation. It sounds amazing, right? But it is actually an ingredient that doesn't agree with everyone's skin. It can be a bit stimulating and sometimes even irritating, and actually doesn't really agree with my skin. You can sometimes feel a little bit of FOMO when you hear how great vitamin C is, and then you try it out and you realize it's just not for you no matter what you do. So that's what today's video is all about. I want to let you know there are other ingredients out there that do the exact same thing that vitamin C does. Don't feel like you are missing out. I've got some alternative skincare ingredients for you to seek out if vitamin C just isn't your thing. So give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. All right, one of the first ingredients that I have to recommend for you as an alternative to vitamin C is retinol, or just retinoids as a category of skincare ingredients. You know, some people would argue that retinoids are actually far more superior to vitamin C when it comes to definitely providing that collagen stimulating benefit, and that's what fights the fine lines and wrinkles and helps keep your skin supple and elastic. Retinol is also a potent antioxidant. It's also known as vitamin A. So this can also help protect your skin from UV damage and fight free radical damage. And it's also a cell communicating ingredient, meaning that retinoids can kind of communicate with your cells and your skin and tell it to kind of get in line and behave better, meaning that it's actually really great for helping to speed up the dead skin cell shedding process. And this is what can actually lead to like acne and clogged pores, dull skin textures when those dead skin cells build up on your skin and they're not being effectively like shed away. Retinoids, instead of just exfoliating on the top, they actually kind of help your skin cells behave a little bit more efficiently. And that is why this is an ingredient that is so good. On top of everything we just said, if you do have acne, if you do get a lot of clogged pores, this is actually a great ingredient because it can actually help clear your pores out very, very effectively, help your skin behave better and give clearer, brighter skin. Oh, and I forgot, it also works on hyperpigmentation too. So it is really probably the top worthy alternative, maybe even better than vitamin C. Now you could go to a dermatologist and get a prescription for tretinoin, that is the prescription grade retinoid, but you may want to start with some over-the-counter retinol first, especially if you're a beginner. Now if you've never used retinol, you know that vitamin C is not for you, but you do want to get this type of ingredient into your skincare routine. I'm going to recommend starting with the Innisfree Retinol Cica Moisture Recovery Serum. Now just because this is for beginners doesn't mean that it is weak. This is a potent serum that contains retinol and salicylic acid, really geared towards helping to clear your skin, especially good if you're looking for those retinol collagen stimulating benefits, that antioxidant benefit, but you're also looking to maybe clear out those pores, help with some congestion or acne. This is a great product for that, but it has been formulated in a way that is very gentle and soothing to your skin with the beautiful Centella, another potent antioxidant we'll talk about a little bit later in the video, but it also has some barrier supportive ingredients in here like ceramide NP. It's really going to be great for you if you are a newbie because it's going to help your skin adapt to retinol a lot better, because even though this is a worthy alternative to vitamin C, it is still an ingredient you want to proceed with baby steps and a little bit of caution to help your skin adapt. And I think this is a very gentle but still effective retinol serum to begin with. Now another product that I like if you're a beginner, but even if you're just somebody who's looking to keep things minimal and straightforward, this is Stratia Night Shift. This is a retinol night cream. So this can replace your moisturizer. So if you're somebody who's like, look, I want the benefits of retinol, but I really don't want to add like an extra step into my skincare routine, just replace your moisturizer with this. You're getting your retinol, you're getting your moisture. We've got ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids in here, which are going to help keep your skin strong and healthy. This is awesome. You could even use this like a sleeping pack or a slugging product too. So it is flexible. It's all in one. It's got this really dreamy moisturizing texture. It's not too heavy. It's not super duper occlusive. It really just hits that like sweet middle spot for me personally. It moisturizes without being super rich, and it protects your skin without like suffocating it. It's a wonderful texture, and it's very skin respective because, as I mentioned before, retinol, you definitely want to take some baby steps with it. You want to be gentle to your skin, and this is a product that definitely does that. Now, if you're looking to take things up a notch with your retinoid game, you're already adapted, you might look at the Roche-Posay Effaclar line, especially their Adapalene gel acne treatment. This is about as close as you can get to a prescription retinoid without a prescription. This stuff is definitely very potent. And unlike the other products that we talked about that offer other skincare benefits like the serum with Centella or the moisturizer with the ceramides, this really is just a targeted treatment. This is just a thin gel that you want to apply right before your moisturizer. And this is going to be especially helpful for those of you who are looking for some anti-acne benefits with your retinoid regime. This is definitely very, very helpful if you do get breakouts. This is pretty potent, so make sure that you're building out the rest of your skincare routine with gentle, calming ingredients like we were talking about Centella or even ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. But this can definitely help you take it up a notch with your retinoid game. Now, another ingredient you need to know about as a vitamin C alternative is maybe a little bit unsexy, especially if you've been into the skincare world for a while, but I honestly think it is right up there with retinol, and that is niacinamide. I know you hear about it all the time. It's literally like in every skincare product out there. But honestly, this is another skincare ingredient that does everything that vitamin C does. It is a brightening ingredient. We know that, right? That's what it's really famous for. It helps to brighten the skin. It fights hyperpigmentation. Did you know niacinamide is also an antioxidant that helps to protect the skin? And if you use niacinamide in the concentration of about 4 to 5%, you start to unlock its collagen stimulating benefits. Yes, this is something that we don't talk about a lot with niacinamide, but when you get a good amount of niacinamide, like 5%, it actually can help to stimulate collagen production, fight fine lines and wrinkles. Oh, and again, niacinamide in larger quantities, like 2% and up, can also help strengthen your skin's moisture barrier, help make it stronger and healthier. So this is really, like I said, a worthy alternative to vitamin C. We don't talk about it a lot, but it can be a really great, gentle alternative that can give you all the same benefits. So like I said, if you want to unlock all of these benefits with niacinamide, I really do suggest looking for about 4 to 5% in your niacinamide products. There's a lot out there, but here's a couple suggestions to get you started. The Purito Galacto Niacin 97 Power Essence. I love this name. It really reminds me of like Power Ranger. Go Power Essence. I love this product. Embarrassing. I really like this product. We've got 5% of niacinamide in here alongside of 92% of galactomyces ferment. Now, this is another great ingredient that you want to know about, especially if you're seeking out skincare ingredients for a well-aging journey. Something just can help perk up your skin, help with brightness, with clarity of the skin, and to get all of those great like nutrients, the amino acids, and all the like antioxidant powers. Galactomyces ferment is a great ingredient for that. So this is a nice little marriage in this serum. It's quite watery and light, but it does have like a little hint of moisture to it. It's not overwhelming for the skin. I think maybe even oily skin would be okay with this, but just know it's just got a little bit of a more moisturizing effect just at the surface, but it's not a thick serum. And this is something that's definitely going to help brighten up the skin in addition to all the other benefits that niacinamide brings. Now, I also want to talk about Stratia Rewind because this is the serum that opened my eyes to the powers of 5% of niacinamide. So alongside of the niacinamide, there's also 2.5% of an ingredient called DMAE. And this ingredient helps to firm the skin. It helps with the elasticity of your skin. And this is a marriage made in heaven, especially if you are seeking for an ingredient to stimulate collagen, firm up the skin. Like if that's what you're seeking for in your skincare, look at this particular product because it's all about formulation. 5% of niacinamide will give you that, but it's a really strong combination with the DMAE. This makes my skin feel firm to the touch. After just like a week or two, I can feel the difference in my skin. It feels so plump, it feels so bouncy, and it just feels like lifted and firm. And it looks like it too. You know, it actually is a really surprising little serum. I didn't expect to get such visible and like tangible benefits from this product, but it really does work. And it's got this real good plumping texture. It's a hydrating gel texture. We've got hyaluronic acid in here, and it really just gives you that bouncy, juicy skin that we're all seeking for. So it's a really nice one. Like I said, especially if you're looking to fight the fine lines and wrinkles and, you know, help maintain elasticity in the skin, this is the one you need to look at. So one of the major benefits that people report when they use vitamin C is it really helps to brighten up your skin. And not only that, but it can help with sun damage, which can be a big concern. The older that you get, the more sun damage you're just going to start to see emerging on your skin, because if you're like me, you probably weren't wearing sunscreen your entire life, right? It was probably a more recent habit that you picked up when you got into sunscreen. So it is something that most of us are going to be dealing with at some point in our lives. And vitamin C definitely is one of those ingredients that can help to treat existing sun damage and then protect from further sun damage. That's why so many people love it. And that's why somebody like my mom actually loves vitamin C. She is addicted to it. It has done so much for her skin, and she uses it basically daily. And like, good for you, I'm happy for you, but it doesn't work for me. So what's the alternative when it comes to reversing sun damage on the skin? Well, my answer is tranexamic acid. This ingredient is so good, especially if you have the brown patches on your skin from sun damage. This is a really effective ingredient. Niacinamide can help with it, but I just find tranexamic acid to just take it that next step further. It is so good for, like I said, the discoloration in the brown patches. One product that I swear by for this is the Paula's Choice Discoloration Serum. It contains 3% of tranexamic acid and, ooh, bonus, 5% of niacinamide. You know how I was saying earlier, it's really about that formulation and like two ingredients like working in tandem together. I just think that, you know, like multi-layered formulas can really give us a lot of bang for our buck. And I think that's what's happening in this serum, because tranexamic acid really works on sun damage and sunspots. It is a fabulous ingredient, but so is niacinamide. So you're getting really great combination of benefits, and really everything that vitamin C does that we talked about earlier, you will find in this one product. So especially if you're thinking about, oh, I wish I could use vitamin C to brighten up my skin. I have these discoloration, these patches on my skin. I have sun damage emerging. Look at this one. If vitamin C is not working for you, and honestly, like I would even say this might even be a little bit better than vitamin C if you're just targeting sun damage on your skin, because this works really hard at that discoloration. It works to fade those brown patches really fast. Now, if vitamin C appeals to you because of the overall like oomph that it gives to the skin, because, you know, vitamin C, it really helps overall to repair the skin, and that is very noticeable after long-term use. It really just kind of gives you that next level glow, and it really helps to just overall repair the skin. So if you're just kind of looking for that type of effect, I would actually suggest looking at copper tripeptide 1 skincare products. That's right, peptides have entered the chat. I love a good peptide, and copper tripeptide 1 is one of my favorites because it does so much for the skin. It's well studied and a really like effective proven peptide. And one of the things it's well known for doing is stimulating collagen on the skin. Now, we talk about that a lot on this channel in terms of, you know, fine lines and wrinkles, keeping the skin firm and lifted and elastic. And it definitely does that. That's one of the main things that we're always seeking for with collagen stimulating ingredients. But did you know that collagen actually plays a very important role in wound healing and in helping scars to heal over nice and smooth? So if you are dealing with like acne scars or freshly, you know, popped pimples, look at copper tripeptide 1 because it really helps to mend the skin and it helps to stimulate healthy collagen production, which helps those scars heal up a little bit smoother and a little less noticeable on the skin. So there's a lot of great products out there, but two that I really like. One is from The Ordinary. It's their Buffet Serum Plus Copper Peptides. This contains 1% of copper peptide, which is actually a very large amount. I know it sounds small. This is a very good amount. This can be a very expensive ingredient too when you're using large quantities. So I find this one, while it does hit that $25, $30 mark, it's a lot more affordable than say the Niacinamide serum, which we're starting to reach like the $80, $60, $80, $90 mark, right? So I think this is a nice affordable alternative with a really high concentration with other peptides in the mix too. So like I said, if you're just looking for that overall like oomph to your face, this product from The Ordinary will definitely give you that. And if you're looking to help heal up maybe some wounds or scars on the face, this is a nice one to add into your skincare routine as well. Now, vitamin C is often recommended to be used in your morning time routine because of its antioxidant power. Now, antioxidants, along with fighting free radical damage, help to protect the skin from UV damage. Now, it's always important to remember that this is not a replacement for sunscreen. It's not that powerful. It's more of a sidekick or a booster, but not a replacement. So when you put it into your morning skincare routine and then you finish off that routine with a nice thick amount of sunscreen, you are getting a little bit of a boosted effect and a little bit of a boosted UV protection when you're using vitamin C. So that sounds great, but if you can't use vitamin C, are you missing out on this boosted effect? Absolutely not. The key here is antioxidants. It doesn't have to be vitamin C, just an antioxidant will do. And the nice thing is most skincare is already packed with antioxidants, but let me just kind of single out a few of my favorite ones that you can use as an alternative to vitamin C. Pycnogenol, or also known as Pinus pinaster bark extract. That's how it's listed on the ingredients. This is a very potent antioxidant that's really great at fighting inflammation on the skin. And inflammation, is really the killer when it comes to skincare because your skin can get inflamed from UV and from the sun. And when your skin becomes inflamed, that's where damage actually starts to occur. So Pycnogenol, or Pinus pinaster bark extract, is great for calming inflammation, helping to fight that from even happening in the first place. And it's a very potent antioxidant. So I love the one from The Ordinary. This is got 5% of pycnogenol in it, so it's very, very potent. It's great to add along in your morning time routine. Another one that is probably in a lot of our skincare routines, especially if you like K-beauty products, is Centella. Yeah, it actually is a great antioxidant. It's another soothing anti-inflammation ingredient with good wound healing and skin repairing abilities. One Centella product that I really like is from Skin 1004. This is their Centella Ampoule, and it's very, very minimal. It's got a great texture that I think is going to work for most skin types, and it's got 100% Centella and basically nothing else in it. So it really is just delivering a lot of Centella to your skin in a really lovely hydrating format. And one of our other favorite skincare ingredients, green tea, is a potent antioxidant. Did you know? And in fact, green tea might actually be a little bit more powerful than vitamin C when it comes to the antioxidant game, fighting inflammation and fighting damage on the skin. That is why green tea is so beloved. It's got so many benefits, but it actually really does help fight damage on the skin, and it is a worthy replacement for vitamin C in your morning time skincare routine. Lots of great green tea products out there, but I do really like the Ampoule from Isntree. The green tea fresh serum has a really pleasant texture. It's light, quickly absorbed, non-sticky. I really do see this working from oily skin types all the way up to dry skin types. And the formula here does harness the power of green tea alongside some other potent antioxidants. So it's really kind of layering on the protection and really a great way to add that power of green tea into your morning time routine. So let me know, how is vitamin C and your skin? Does it absolutely love it? Is it like, don't really care? Or can you absolutely not stand it on your skin? Let me know in the comment box below. For me, Low percentages are generally okay, but like 10% and up, I just cannot do. So I hope you enjoyed the alternatives that I've discovered to be really, really good replacements. If this video did help you and you have not hit subscribe yet, please do consider hitting subscribe before you go. I do release a lot of new skincare content throughout the week, like shorts and full length content. So do consider hitting notifications so you're never out of the loop and you're always getting your skincare fix. I hope you are healthy, happy, and safe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.